Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody. Okay, the video that I'm going to do today is from a channel I just found. I haven't seen this channel before, but it's called Goose Flesh is the name of the channel. And we got some glitches in the Matrix. This stuff just interests me so much. I hope it interests you guys, but let's check it out.
Number 10. Break the ice. While taking a frosty morning stroll, this girl noticed something very weird out of the corner of her eye. In utter disbelief, she whipped out her phone camera to ask Redditors about what she was witnessing. That video would leave the internet reconsidering everything they once thought about the universe. Take a look.
Well, that is really weird. Do you think maybe there's just a little piece of ice that's keeping it there?
An icicle seems to be split into two parts, floating in midair. This footage appears to defy the laws of physics, especially when the camera is so close and constantly moving, making it all a lot harder for the average Reddit user to fake. But could this really be some Hollywood level of skill? Strange forces of nature?
I don't know, that's weird.
True glitch in the Matrix? Let us know in the comments
I guess
section.
it could be edited, but
Number
that's
9,
weird.
Back to the Future. The origins of this clip are pretty murky, but from what we could piece together, somebody's peaceful afternoon capturing the view from their skyscraper apartment was cut short when they realized something impossible was happening below them.
I've seen this before.
This one seems pretty difficult to believe.
Yeah, I don't know
But did
how.
you notice how quickly the black car stopped and then started reversing when the driver realized what was going on?
Yeah, it's like...
Something about how real that reaction seems, as well as the shaky nature of the camera and the typical scenery.
It's like the
makes
black
this
car is
freaky video
reacting to it.
A lot more convincing. One thing's for sure though, when people in the past used to say that we would
But
have
it
flying
kind of
cars
looks
by
fake,
now,
too.
they definitely didn't mean this. Number 8.
I don't know how to explain
Fight
that.
your corner. Long days at work can often leave you feeling like you could just fall to the ground and lay there forever. But after watching this scary video, you might want to be careful what you wish for.
Is it some kind of a seizure or a mental issue or something? Because what was he swatting at? I see how he... It looks like a seizure, but what was he swatting at? Maybe a wasp or something? And that sent him into a seizure?
At first, it looks like he was batting away a wasp.
Yeah, a wasp
but
or
there
a
seemed
bee
to
or
be
something.
something much more sinister floating around his head. Something we just can't see. There is a chance this CCTV footage could have captured a seizure or a fit, but his eyes look like they're wide in fear, not pain. Although one thing still can't be explained. Why did he go completely stiff?
I think
It
that
looks like
I
he
think it
froze
was
in
a
time.
wasp
Plus,
or
the
something,
reactions of everyone
and then
around him,
all the
very
stress
convincing.
and tension and
No matter
everything
what
sent him
happened
into
here,
a
these cameras caused
epileptic
a tragedy,
seizure or something
and we
like
still
that.
don't know what happened to this guy after he collapsed. But we can only hope he lived to tell the tale, because only he really knows what went
That's
on.
what I think happened.
Number 7. Swing along. You always want to get cool videos while you're on holiday, and where better to take a cool snap than a trapeze over a lake. That's what these girls thought when they got ready to take a swing, but instead, they caught a video that knocked us all for a loop. Let's watch. What the hell happened there? The girl seems to hit an invisible barrier. Of course, there's always the possibility for this clip to be edited. Maybe they use software to remove a tree branch, or something else that was in the way.
Or something was
Or
hooked
maybe
to her leg.
there's a string attached to her leg.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the way she falls, it does look like she's got tangled up in something, but only a next level editor could make this video look that seamless. Do you think
Yeah,
this
that
is
would
the
be hard
result
to
of some
do.
online trickery, or has the simulation not been patched yet? Either way, we sure hope that girl can swim.
The only one that would know
Number
is her.
6. Non-player characters. If you've ever played a video game, you're probably aware of NPCs. Often subject to becoming memes, they're specifically coded characters used to fill out a game map with lore and quests to complete. But what if that coding extended to real life? Take a look at this.
Is the guy drunk or something? Why is that van pulling that carriage when it has
It's
a horse
pretty likely
pulling
this
it?
could just be the result of some recreational substances, or maybe some kind of mental episode. But the actions are so bizarre. The movements are stiff and calculated. And why the hell is there a horse-drawn trailer with a dude perched on top of it?
And
The
why
whole
is it
mix
being
of
pulled
weird
by the
events
car?
Just looks so random. Are we just living inside a game of Skyrim or something? How do you feel about this one? Is it baffling, sad, creepy, or just plain hilarious?
Hilarious.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments
Makes
section.
no sense why they would
Number
be
5,
pulling it with that van.
Strength of 10 men. If you've ever watched The World's Strongest Man, you know that humans really are capable of near impossible tests of strength. But those people train for years on end, and their limit is usually the weight of a small car. So how on God's sweet earth did this normal, unassuming dude manage something like this?
Wow. There has to be
Stand
some
back,
kind of a
Nicole.
jack.
There's a new strongman in town. All jokes aside though, some people have said he was probably using some kind of press that we couldn't see on camera.
Yeah, there was some kind
Because
of...
it would be impossible for one guy to
Yeah.
lift all of that. But the movements
Even
just look
numerous
so natural
guys.
and smooth. Our take on this one? Well, we can't see the side of the truck, so we don't know how many people could potentially be helping him out. But what do you think? The aid of a work tool? More helpers we can't
A work
see with
tool.
the camera angle? Or is this guy's
A jack
adrenaline
or
maxed out
something.
the strength achievement?
And he
Let
did
us know
that
what you
just to
think.
get on video.
Number 4. Locked and bolted. Glitches are some of the most annoying things when you're trying to relax and enjoy your game. They take up time and mess with the immersion. But what would you do if those irritating glitches happened in real life?
Looks like she just parked that car, probably. And she keeps going back to see, checking. I think she has OCD or something like that. It reminds me of that movie As Good As It Gets with Jack Nicholson, where he had OCD. And he would flip the light switch on and off, on and off, on and off, a certain number of times. And she just is obsessed with making sure that her car's locked. That's what I think. I don't think it's any kind of a glitch in the Matrix. I think it's just OCD. I have a slight OCD. Nothing like that, but very, very slight OCD. Like, for instance, I count my steps and stuff like that. But I count a lot with different things. Something just, I think, to keep my mind occupied.
Well, this could just be a bad case of genuine OCD. The disorder
Dun,
can take over
ta-da.
people's lives and leave them frantically checking their belongings, their doors, and their houses thousands of times over. But their movements do look extremely repetitive and jittery, to the point that the whole footage becomes truly creepy, like she's stuck in a loop or something.
She has it bad.
Anxiety and OCD, or another case of glitchy NPCs. Number 3. Fly high. Videos of birds frozen in place were some of the things that originally opened the floodgates of speculation that we might be living inside of a simulation. But as oversaturated as the internet is with these videos, they will always leave us scratching our heads. Now that definitely looks like a glitch in the Matrix.
It's bizarre.
Some people have said that birds can stay motionless like this if they fly into the wind at the same speed. But that doesn't make it any less creepy, especially when the bird stays in the same place for hours. Some birds are known to pause in midair to scope out prey and get ready to swoop for it.
Yeah.
But somehow, we don't think pigeons have that on their minds. So what could be going on here? Let us know.
That's kind of strange.
Interdimensional cats. If you've had cats, you know they can be pretty fast. You can be looking at them for 1 second, and the next, they've vanished. Usually, this can be put down to a case of the zoomies. But what if your felines aren't just running to the next room, but through time and space? That sounds crazy, right? Well, one afternoon, this lady was recording her cat, Akuto, having a play, but she caught something we still can't explain. Take a look.
Where the hell did it go? That's freaky.
Where the hell did Akuto go? Did he run quick enough to disturb the carpet and then dart to the right out of frame? Or did he shamelessly run headfirst into a cat portal? We can't see him clearly enough to tell whether or not he did turn tail and sprint off camera, but apparently there are a lot of theories on these supposed cat portals, with many people insisting that their cats have defied all means of logic. One story details how a woman left her cat on her bed to go to the kitchen, and when she returned, her cat vanished. Thinking nothing of it, she got back into bed only to receive a call a second later from her friend saying the cat was sitting on their front porch.
Okay.
Now, that would be completely normal. Cats wander off all the time. That is, if the friend in question did not live halfway across town. So, how did the furry friend travel the length of a city in approximately 3 minutes? Could this be a possible explanation for how Akuto seemingly just popped into the abyss? Or something else happened and this is just another silly internet theory?
It could be a
Let us know your
hoax or
thoughts.
something, but that'd be some damn good editing.
Number 1.
I kind of believe that
something
one.
in the back seat. Car wrecks are one of those things you just can't look away from, as much as you might want to. And this scary video is no exception, but for a completely different reason. While trying to pull a car out of a ditch, this rescue team caught a video, thinking they could look back on it and appreciate their hard work. But they actually caught some footage that made their hair stand on end.
I see something. What? Well, that's just a car.
Okay, terus. Terus. Dah, terus lagi, terus.
Okay.
Kau.
What? Hope they show that again. I want to know what that was that fell out of that window. Can't see anything.
I bet you missed it, didn't you?
Yeah?
Look closely at the back window. Doesn't it look like a pale hand dropped something on the floor and snaked back into the car?
Okay.
But how could there be somebody in there? Because surely the rescue team would have checked that car was empty before attaching the wires. And wouldn't people be much more hysterical if they knew somebody was stuck inside? Not to mention, the right procedure is to always rescue the passengers first before recovering the vehicle. There is also no movement at all in the backseat aside from that strange lingering pale hand. At times like these, the old urban legend rings true. Always check the backseat. But don't go unlocking the car just yet, because it's time for today's bone-chilling dose of bonus content.
That was freaky.
Bonus: zombie bug. Insects can be freaky enough as it is, but when they literally look like extras out of The Walking Dead, it takes the fear factor to a whole new level.
Wow. It's like tore up.
Commenters rightfully pointed out that the parasites often make themselves at home inside dead bugs' carcasses, which is pretty gross. But when they do this, they have control of the bug's whole body
Wow.
and make it move as if it were alive. Hence the paralyzed back legs and the weird, sluggish nature of its movements.
So the
Whether
parasites
the
are
parasite's possible
moving it.
explanation is at play here, or this bug is somehow still moving after losing over 50% of its body, it's safe to say nobody is touching that with a barge pole. But as hair-raisingly creepy as this clip might be, it's definitely not as terrifying as this compilation full of creepy stuff on camera. Perfect for you to watch next. Don't forget to subscribe and click.
Well, that was freaky. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that video quite a bit. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that. That one with the woman at the car, I think that was just OCD. But the one with the cat, I don't know. I think it did go into a portal or something. Because I've had my own experience with that. Where I talked about it once before in a video, but I'd gone to the store and I thought I should have been home. I was only like 15 minutes away. And I was gone all night. I could not get home. I kept having tires blow out. I got lost. It was insane. And I think I went into a portal for a while. Went through a portal. Another time, I was in a play over in Bear Lake, Utah. It was about a 45-minute drive through the canyon, and I had to travel it like 3 nights a week. I remember coming home. It was late at night, and I remember hitting the mouth of the canyon, and I probably had like 35 minutes of a drive, and the next thing I knew, boom, I was in town. Just passing the rest area, making it into town. I don't know where that time went. It was like, if I was just daydreaming that whole time, that's scary. Because I remembered nothing from the mouth of the canyon till I got home. But anyways, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. Now, how about a joke? It's time for a joke to brighten your day. Today I farted on my wallet. But to look on the bright side, now I have gas money. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.